There's a fair amount of stress involved in the construction industry. It reinforces the burying it inside mentality.
The feeling was that people should deal with their own personal stresses and problems themselves and not necessarily share it.
In my mind, if I started talking about this publicly, I was going to lose my job, I was going to be broke, I was going to lose my family. My name's Mike. I've been in the business of commercial construction for a little over 20 years. I fell into the construction industry mostly just because it's what my family does.
My name is Mike. I've been working in the construction industry for about 28 years now. When I first started, I was out in the field and had the tool belt on, working alongside all the other construction workers. And through the years, I've moved into project management.
Everything is a rush, everything needs to move fast, but at the same time we need to have quality. The toll that it takes on individual people is the ability to let go of your work at the end of the day and not take it home with you. A lot of us just can't stop thinking about work because there's so much pressure involved. I just wasn't always available there for my family because I'm working so much. I think the pressure of my job impacted mental health in my life because I got very good at trying to hide my problems and not having any way of releasing other than drug and alcohol use.
When I first started my career, it was long days, 10, 12-hour days, 6 to 7 days a week. It was hell or high water that you were going to get the work done. I'll admit I had a stressful job, and everybody else was stressed around me too. My way of handling it was drinking and numbing myself, so I didn't feel that stress.
When I first got in the industry, it was prevalent. It was everywhere. I always wanted to be a part of the team. So the easy way of doing that was to go and have a few drinks with the guys after work, and it just became a habit. It was what I did to fit in.
Years that had really taken a toll on my relationships and who I was as a person. It really impacted my day-to-day mental health. I was a zombie. That's what my mom used to say. She used to say I looked like a zombie.
All these years went by with my drug and alcohol use, increasing steadily until eventually my wife was fed up with it. And something had to change or I was going to lose my family. The fear initially of me talking about my addiction was that I was going to lose my job. I was going to lose my family and I was going to lose my friends. That did not happen. I ended up speaking with some people in my company who had been through this before, and they helped me out quite a bit without making it a public thing.
I realized I couldn't do it myself. I decided to tell work. I was scared, very, very scared. I thought I would lose my job when I went and talked about it. I remember I sat with my supervisor and I had said that, I have an alcohol problem and I really need to do something and get help. It was, how can we help you? Let's get you on disability to get some help. Your life is more important than the work that's going on right now.
On a company level, the suicide issue has been very difficult.
Over the past 5 years, our company has experienced 2 suicides right in our community.
So it always feels personal. Whether we know these people personally or not, they're part of our family. We're working to decrease the stigma. We've made a conscious effort to try and talk about this more and bring it out of the darkness and into the light.
It's hard for people to take that first step and give it a chance. It takes some courage, but it was well worth it.
It took me some time. I went in and out of various programs trying to get better. It was not an easy process, but I can say now that my life has drastically improved. It's black and white compared to where I was 5 years ago. My advice to people who are struggling with substance abuse, particularly in construction, is to find someone that you trust in the industry and start having a conversation with them. It doesn't have to be heavy, but start talking at a more personal level.
I drank almost every day for 20 years, and now everything feels anew. I'm experiencing stuff without any alcoholic fog or cloud over the top of me. It feels good these days. There was no way to live. It was no way to work and no way to live. And I'm so much happier today. I think that my company in particular is putting the word out so people know the programs are there, know that they can ask for help.
At the end of the day, your life will be completely changed.
it'd be great to have the whole construction industry really bought into this and create a more compassionate industry.